Welcome, comic book fans. Here's Earl Grey. I reconsidered a bit and decided to do an extra top 5 about crime books. Even if this means that there will be 5 best of 2014 panellogies. But hey, I do it because I can and it's my channel anyway. One crime book deserves at least to be mentioned honorably here, and that's Stieg Larsson's The Girl Who Played with Fire, adapted by Denise Mina and drawn by many people. Too many for this kind of convoluted, complicated story about child trafficking, corruption, and the lethal risks of investigative journalism, just to name a few of the topics that this book tackles. Abrupt changes in the artwork and hence the appearance of the characters make it sometimes difficult to follow the nevertheless very compelling story. Could have been easily one of the books of the year if they had given this book to just one of the artists, because they all do at least a decent job. Would have taken more time, but it would have been worth it. Starting my top 5 of crime books is Michael Cho's Shoplifter. We're starting with minor crimes here. It's actually more a book about doing the right decisions in your life. We follow this young lady while she has to face and make some important decisions as to her career and her private life. Her shoplifting is more a valve than anything, a strange gamble to gain self-confidence. Cho's art style resembles a bit some of the best comic book artists of today, like Darwin Cook or Adrian Tomine, but still maintains to be something unique. And the way Pantheon packaged the story in a nice small-sized hardcover doesn't hurt either. On rank 4, there is volume 4 of the ongoing series Mind Management from Matt Kindt. I still don't know what to make out of this comic, except that I like the dizzy state that it leaves me in every time after I drowned in this meta mind spy multi-level plot. You may think I mislabeled this one as a crime book, and guess what? You're probably right. Beautiful book, hardcover, soon binding, thick matty paper. Dark Horse simply can't do anything wrong, can it? So, Bronx crime book of 2014 is, in my opinion, Stray Bullets, Innocence of Nihilism. Or Nihilism? I know, this is no new comic at all. Actually, it's from 1996 or so, I believe. But for me, it was a new discovery. So since I am a judge and juror here in my highly subjective and arbitrary year's end lists, I include this. And boy, this black and white comic has the potential to become one of my all-time faves. A huge cast of weird characters, 3 completely dysfunctional mothers and their offspring, for an example. One of these offsprings being an innocent mass murder. I know this makes no sense, but Stray Bullets makes sense of things and situations you never have even dreamt of. And thinking of it, Stray Bullets is actually legitimately in this top 5 with new comics, because there are new issues, as you all know, out, and the one Über Alles edition were the first trades, which I haven't bought because, well, you know, My thin upper arms can't lift the weight. Silver goes to Ed Brubaker's and Sean Phillips' Fatale Volume 1. The first half of the epic saga about this beautiful lady that doesn't age and the legions of men that fall for her through the decades and centuries. Chased by Lovecraftian Cthulhu beings, never know how to pronounce this, she and her lovers have to channel their way through crime and murder. So this combines fantastic with hard-boiled realistic crime noir elements in an original way. Lush coloring by Dave Stewart and a nice hardcover package with generous bonus section makes this book a no-brainer in my opinion. I'm pretty sure this will apply to the recent work of Brubaker and Phillips, Fade Out, when this will come out as hopefully similar edition too. So now to place number 1, gold medal in regard of crime books. Somehow this was an unfair fight this year. Which published crime book was the most important book? Providing that you include new editions, new packagings of old stories like I do. So, who could compete with this giant tome? Big Damn Sin City, Frank Miller's complete crime noir classic. Actually, the only one in my list that fully fits the description crime noir, I think. And hey, I don't care if Frank has become crazy in the meantime. This opus here could serve fully as an apology for nearly every insanity. Maybe insanity is just the last proof of ingenuity. Just like in popular mythology, Vincent's cut-off ear made the legend Van Gogh complete. I digress. Miller's handling of the blacks and whites is nothing but superb, stunning, and beyond words. And that's why it's a comic, and that's why I should stop rambling about it right now. So, until next time, when I show you my top 10 superhero comics of 2014, I promise this time it will be superhero comics. Thanks for listening and watching. Goodbye.